So do you have any kind words for the Hulkster?
Yeah, I lived next to Nick or Brooke Hogan, I forget, when I was living in LA, and my dog, I didn't realize my dog ran into their apartment, ran out of my apartment and ran into theirs. And I went in there and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And they're like, "Oh, what a cute dog." And I was like, "Oh shit, I know you guys." And they were like, "Oh, we know you." And I'm like, "You've seen Epic Mealtime." And they were like, "Our dad loves Epic Mealtime." And I was like, "That's fucking crazy. Hulk Hogan loves Epic Mealtime." They're like, "Yeah, he really does. Like, he's watched many episodes." And I was like, "That's crazy." And like a couple hours after that, he followed me on Instagram. So even to this day, like Hulk Hogan follows like 250 people or something, and I'm one of them. And I always thought I'd have a moment.
Send him a DM. See if he writes back.
I sent him a DM when I was boxing Creator Clash against another wrestler, John Morrison. And I told him, I was like, "I know you got a restaurant thing in Tampa, and if you came down and walked me to the ring, I'm boxing another wrestler. Nothing would be cooler than walking down with like the number one wrestler. Like, I don't think you understand how sick it would look for me. I would, I'd post your stuff. I'd wear your shit on my shorts, hyping up your restaurant." I'm like, "I have ideas for a walkout." I'm like, "But if you walk me out, I'll just walk out with Hulk Hogan and like, I'm going to go box another wrestler." It's like, "Dude, I'm with Hulk Hogan. Are you fucking, come on." Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, brother, no." He was a bit nicer with the words, but really, that's what it came.
Dude, he sounds cool as hell.
Did you watch the reality show back in the day?
Yeah. I caught some of it. I never watched it.
I liked it. Like that was during like the reality show golden age. That's when I think Ozzy was on, or at least it hadn't been long since Flavor of Love was out. And something else I'm spacing out on, but Nick was his son, and I think Nick was drunk driving and crashed, and his friend was in the car with him, and his friend got paralyzed for life. And I think Hogan said that was God punishing him.
Yeah, I think I heard something like that.
Yeah. I'm more of a fan of the wrestling than the guy.
Yeah, I don't know much about the guy. I do know what his boner looks like, though. R.I.P. I do.
You saw his boner?
Yeah, in that video. He had that video.
Oh, I didn't watch that. Yeah, okay.
You impressed? What do you think? 1 to 10.
Incredibly solid and rigid given his age. It must have been enhanced like with a pill or something, because shit had like a 7-degree upward angle. And
like Joey Swell's hand.
What I remember,
it's hard to believe that Hulk Hogan was taking some sort of performance enhancers.
It was very red too. crazy red.
It was so red. No, he seemed. I didn't. I watched wrestling when I was like 5-6 years old with my grandpa, and I definitely liked it then. I liked Sting because Sting looked like a superhero. Sting had a mask. Cool. He would come down from the rafters on like a zip line or he'd rappel down. And to me, that's a superhero. Is a masked man beating people up. I love that. And I of course watched the Hulk Hogan movies.
He was the Crow, basically.
Yeah, he was the Crow. Yeah,
came down with the bat, dressed like the Crow, and it was fucking awesome.
And I liked the Hulk Hogan movies when I was a kid, or at least when they were coming out.
Urban Commando.
Urban Commando. I think there's one called The Babysitter. Was there one with Harold Ramis with like where Hulk was from space? He was like a space bounty.
I think that is Suburban Commando.
Okay.
Yeah. And he had like, it's so funny you watch it now, the costumes like all cardboard and weird. Yeah, but that was good shit. No, Hulk was they had a cartoon show also back in the day, like a wrestling cartoon show that was sick.
Yeah, he was one of the most well-known people on the planet at one time. It's crazy. Oh, and your buddy Ric Flair. I thought about this the other day because you met Ric Flair at that bar that time and took that picture. I saw this Reddit post where it was someone who worked at a restaurant, and they were like, "Guys, does Ric Flair keep coming to your places of business and pooping his pants and then refusing to leave? Because this is the 4th time it's happened."
Really?
Apparently, he's a serial pants shitter. He's getting so wasted, he's pooping himself, and
they're like, "Leave," and he's like, "Give me another drink."
Is that a wasted thing, or is it a old man pooping thing?
It's a mix of all of it.
It's probably a mix.
A healthy dose of not giving a fuck also.
I liked Ultimate Warrior. I don't remember him even talking. I don't know if he did talk. He was from parts unknown. Maybe he never had speaking roles, but he was by far the most impressive physique. Like even Hulk Hogan is like, that looks like fat. You know, he looked damn near pregnant sometimes. Even when he had that distended belly, I don't know. But Ultimate Warrior looked amazing.
Zach, show us the Ultimate Warrior. I picture him as long hair, enormous, and maybe wearing a mask or something.
His
Painted
name
face,
was
I think.
It's painted
the
face.
Ultimate
Okay.
Warrior.
The Ultimate Warrior, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P. died 11 years ago.
He was 54
That's the cost.
when he died.
That was the cost of
54.
looking that much more ripped.
Dude, this guy 54, he didn't look unhealthy. Did he die? Oh, heart attack, right?
Oh my God. I'm seeing some pictures of this guy. This guy's like too jacked to have been in that era.
Look at him compared to Hulk Hogan. Like
It was just like, what if we took more?
That guy on the left kicks ass. Look how hard the nips are. Like he's
He's giving it all he's got. Look at the hair. It's all
Wait,
tussed
hold
out.
on. Was he a huge guy
Taylor's
too?
learned to stop calling out incredibly jacked guys. You know what? That guy, he's really cool.
He's really cool. And you know what? Actually, I will talk an enormous amount of shit about the Ultimate Warrior
Ultimate
because
Warrior.
he passed away in 2014. Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
to you, Ultimate Warrior. Anytime, any place.
Yeah.
And then Ultimate
Well,
Warrior doesn't talk back because he has no speaking lines. It wasn't what he's good at.
You know me. I've
He's
got
also
that
been dead
beef
for a
with
decade.
Joey Swole that's entirely online and digital, and I don't extend it to reality because he seems pretty fucking big.
You should challenge him. He's not a modern professional golfer. He doesn't play on the tour.
Oh, I
He's like an exception too on so many levels.
Yeah, he's a freak. He
Yeah.
like just his ability to. I think there are people who are genetically not
Awesome.
predisposed, but like they've got a resilience to alcohol and tobacco, and clearly he has it because what he's done to
Ozzy.
himself would have killed a normal man. Ozzy literally has some sort of genetic mutation that
RIP.
R.I.P. Didn't keep him around forever. He seemed like a nice guy. Him and Hulk died like the same week, and Ozzy got this really like nice, friendly, loving send off from the world. He had just completed a world tour or a charity tour or concert, like 180 million he donated to charity, and he goes out with a bang like that. Everybody's just loving him. He's got an incredible like funeral procession I saw with his wife and everybody. The Hulkster, not so much.
Ozzy Osbourne's, they had a marching band play Crazy Train, and I liked it. It was kind of neat. Goodbye.
Yeah, I agree. I saw that too. It was real sweet. And he seemed like a sweet guy. I see those pictures of him with Pomeranians. I was on the Pomeranian subreddit, and
Didn't
they
he
love
fuck
Ozzy.
up animals a lot in younger years? Like
No, he bit a bat's head off at a show one time, but he didn't know it was a real bat. He thought someone had thrown like a stuffed animal on the stage, and he was like, "Ha ha!" But it was a real bat, and he bit its head off.
he's like, wow, there's a lot of gristle in this fake bat. Let's keep biting. Yeah.
It's hard to believe that he accidentally bit a real bat's head off.
Well, you got to imagine he was Ozzy Osbourne level of drugged up at the moment. So
That's true.
He wasn't a sober man biting.
And it
the
was
head off.
like probably flapping around the way stuffed animals do.
I can't speak to that. I'm just telling you what. Look, he has no reason to lie. Everybody thought it was cool when he bit the bat's head off. The people who didn't think it were cool weren't going to go to a Black Sabbath show anyway. You know what I mean? Like it was good.
He needed
publicity.
rabies shots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with the bat. We talked about that recently. Yeah, bat.
Yeah.
Like all of them have rabies. Or like a
They're
crazy
rife with
amount of. They're lousy with rabies. Those bats.